Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to stuff my paycheck. This is a lot more than what I normally stuff on a paycheck, but next month I get 3 checks. So one of my checks is going to take care of the mortgage next month, so I don't have to worry about the mortgage this month. So today I get to stuff $1,965. I am so stinking excited. Let's get this sorted into my tray. As I do that, if you are new here, please take a second to hit subscribe down below. My channel is all about my budgeting journey. I look at my finances, I do savings challenges, I talk about different ways to save. Soon I'm going to start showing videos on how you can make your own DIY savings envelopes and challenges and that kind of a thing. But it's all about my journey. If you would please take a second, hit subscribe down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I can't even begin to tell you how much I really, really, really appreciate you. All right, so let's get into this. We're going to start by saying that I've already paid the internet, a cable bill, and then Cobra, which right now is dental insurance for my husband. The rest of this we're going to stuff. Now, I typically do not put money into saving or into cash funds, but because I have so much extra, I get to this time. Yay! So we're going to start with 2 that never seem to have enough money, and one of those is groceries. We're going to put $300 extra into groceries. Now, I have to pay the credit card, so there's a lot in grocery money right now, but really there isn't because, well, I've put it on the credit card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 91. So way too much money in here. A lot of it will get put towards the credit card in just a little bit, but that's all right. And then the other one is pet. We have stray cats around where we live, and because of that, we actually have gotten fleas outside. Like, we have not had, and I can't tell you how long since we've lived in this house. So I've had to buy extra stuff for the fleas this year to both spray the yard and the dog. So we had to put $130 in here to cover what I have spent on flea medicine for the dog and the yard. So this really also is spent too, although it's pretty neat to know that I could drop that in there, this check. Yay! Love that. And those are all of the cash funds. Again, normally my husband's check takes care of all of our cash, and I almost never put any money into it from my check. My check is about the bills and all of our sinking funds and savings challenges. I have way too many savings challenges. I have way too many sinking funds, but we make it work. Everybody gets a little bit. All right, so let me come over. I have a check sheet just off screen so that I know have I put money where I'm supposed to. So the first place we're going to stick money is back to school. Now, this isn't exactly what this is for anymore. This is just for school. I should take off back to school and just call it school. This envelope is, I absolutely love it. It is from the Budget Mom. She has some free resources that you can get online, and that's where I got it from. All right. So there should be 72 in here, 50, 70, 71, 72. This will take care of, school's almost over. This will take care of all of his back to school stuff when it's time. So all of his supplies, clothes, that type of thing. So we're going to continue putting money in here. All right, up next, clothes. Oh, no, car maintenance. Sorry, went out of order. If you know it's going to be a bill, I truly believe that you should save for it. My oil changes have to be synthetic oil changes. I don't know about yours, but synthetic is a little bit more expensive than a regular oil change. Because of that, we have to make sure we have money in here. Regardless where we take it, it's an expensive trip. My husband usually does his own oil changes, but this is just basic car maintenance. So we intentionally save for it. So 5, 10, 105, 110, 115, 120, 121, that matches. But car maintenance is something that we try to always put money in because, well, it's a recurring bill around the house. Up next is clothing. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know I have a teenage boy, and teenage boys go through clothes way too fast. I'm hoping that we will finish growing soon. Probably not. He's 14. What, I think he's 6'2". He might have topped 6'3" already. So this, we're gonna have to get him some new clothes for the summer, and then again, new clothes in the fall. So that's a lot of what this is for. So 90, well, 1, 5, 7, 8, 85, 90, 91. Matching, matching, matching. Now for the one that I am the most excited about. I can't even begin to tell you. We are on a debt-free journey. Recently, we paid off the RV. Yay! Okay, let me rewind and back that up. We didn't just pay it off, we sold it. That's really what happened to it. So I've decided to rearrange where some funds go, and we are actually going to start to put, hopefully, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hopefully we're going to put $500 of every one of my checks in here. I don't know that that's always going to happen, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to add an extra 50 to it. So now what we are focused on paying down is my car. Just over a year ago, I got into an accident. Probably didn't need to get a whole new car, but that's what we did. There was some serious damage on my other one, so it was a matter of repairs and that kind of thing, most of which, yes, the insurance company would have taken care of, but 10-year-old car, plus the damages, my husband was like, let's just be better safe than sorry. And unfortunately, now we're making payments, which, yeah, part of me really wishes I'd gotten my car fixed instead. But that's what this is going to go towards now, is paying off my car faster. So there should be $755 in here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. That's $750, $755. And that'll go towards my next car payment. So excited. All right, so let me check that off. Up next is emergency. So I don't know about your life, but my life seems like an emergency will happen from time to time, and then a couple of them happen at one time. So my husband's brother recently, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, went out to work, came home, and when he came home, he found out that the lady upstairs, her apartment had caught on fire, which then all of it ended up the water damage and the fire, and it just collapsed into the floor. So his apartment was also ruined, and they don't budget the way we do. So because of that, he was in desperate need. Yes, Red Cross stepped in, got him some of the things that he needed, but it was minimal stuff. So we sent him a little bit of money, which kind of wiped out what was in my emergency fund, which is good. Don't get me wrong. That is what this is for, but wasn't my emergency, which is a bummer. It was somebody else's emergency that was a bummer, that we needed to put this in here. So we're going to put an extra $100 in here because I basically wiped this out. So there should be $167 in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 160, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Work on building this back up. All right, up next is my daughter's wedding. Now, I do have a cute little envelope for it. However, I've stopped filling this in, and it is one of my savings challenges. I am doing the 100 envelope challenge for her, and we are going to put $250 in there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then let's find e-wedding. There it is, and add it to all the other 50s that need to get stuffed inside of there. All right, let's stick you to the side in case there's something else that comes up that needs to go in there. I need to go mark a couple things off real quick. All right, family birthdays. I love this whole system of savings. By knowing how much and budgeting out how much we want to spend on birthdays, I know that I need to put $50 a month inside of here to have what I need for the year. Because of that, I know that I'm gonna have money when it's time to, hold on, listen, I can't add and talk. So that's a 4, 2, 3, 4. So I know that I will have money when it's time for birthdays. We have 4 birthdays in a row in our house, in which it's roughly $110, just depending, and that's a lot of money to go out the door in a short amount of time. So we budget out specifically for family birthdays. 144, so 10, 12, 13, 14, 140, 41, 42, 43, 44, yay! If you are going, how in the world is she counting? that is a system I learned from Budget Stuff Save Repeat. Melissa is wonderful. I've tried really hard to count the way she does. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I absolutely love it. It's just counting by that first digit until you get to fives. Sometimes I do get lost, but I give it my best effort. All right, so we are gonna add $20 to family time for 33 in here. This is for, like, we went to the fair the other day. Okay, not the other day, last month, 2 months ago, we went to the fair and it was nice. This is for those little things that we want to spend. So 33, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. Right, up next is the garden. So let's go find the garden. Right. I love to garden. My husband loves it a little bit more than I do, but we try. Doesn't always work well, but I do like to have money, so when things are on sale or I come across seeds that I really want, I can get them. It's also yard stuff, so we recently got new hoses and a new hose bin box to wrap it all up in, and I paid for it with garden money, and it was so wonderful to be able to do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 120, 25, 26, 27. That matches. If you are new to budgeting, you don't have to have this many sinking funds. I do, just because it's what makes me the happiest. It helps me have money in advance for things like gifts. This is for those gifts for friends of the family, or something comes up for one of the grands, and maybe we need to get something for the grands out of here. So this is really nice to have just as an extra. I have that money to spend. So this should give me 106 in here. I'm putting a 20 in. And just knowing that that's why I have so many different sinking funds. 5, 7, 9, 10, 100, 101, 2, 3, 4, 5, 106. Right, that's done. Up next, house maintenance. So we actually are gonna divvy this up. House maintenance is going to get a $20, is going to get $20. So I'm not going to split this up actually. I have 2 different home maintenance. Actually, yes, I am. Okay, I have 2 different home maintenance, and one of it is for right now for us to spend, and one is for a savings. 5. We're going to add $10 here, which is going to give me 120 in here. And then I'm going to take $10 and put it into my home repair challenge, home improvement. It gets a 10. All right. Let me go mark that off. Up next, why is there a 10 here? Have you ever done that? I don't know what happened. I have no idea why there's a 10 here. We're going to leave this here. And when I get done with this video, I'm going to figure out where that 10 should be. All right. Let's put you into here, because that's how that was supposed to get split up. Let's stick you back over here. That's going to be a problem. All right, car. Our youngest, we're working on saving for a car. Every little bit helps. Sometimes I put in 5, sometimes I put in 10. Today we're going to drop in 50 because I have the extra cash to do it, which will give him 504. That is so cool to me. All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 504. All right. Up next is land. My husband is a free spirit and changes his mind all of the time on what he wants to spend money on. Right now his kick is land. He wants to buy some land in East Tennessee. So working on saving up a down payment. I have a feeling that we're going to just end up buying something, even if I don't have a down payment, which kind of drives me crazy. But it is what it is. We will, without the RV payment now and paying down my car as fast as I possibly can, we're going to see how it goes. So 344 is what should be in here. 10, 20, 25, 30, 32, 33, 34, 340, 41, 42, 43, 44. I need you to know that 10's really bothering me. All right. Did I put it in here? I did. I have no idea where it came from. All right. Land is done. Medical. Okay. Everybody has a favorite. This is my favorite. I know you guys are probably so sick and tired of me hearing it. So I instead would love to hear what your favorite cash envelope or sinking fund is. Mine is medical, just because this has saved my hiney in the past. 141 should give me 191. I absolutely love this envelope. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 180, 190, 191. Please, what is your favorite sinking fund or cash fund of yours? Up next is miscellaneous. You would think with all of the stuff I have here, I'd have an envelope for everything, but like, I know I don't. We live in Florida. One thing that I should probably get an envelope for is hurricane season for hurricane supplies, which I don't have one. So that's a miscellaneous. See, it works kind of, sort of maybe. But you would think that I'd have everything taken care of. I really don't. 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, and that's where miscellaneous comes in. Before I created the garden envelope, garden used to come out of miscellaneous because I didn't have a garden envelope. And that's kind of how some of these have evolved. All right, new vehicle. We are going to drop $50 in. This is geared towards my husband to get him a newer truck. We no longer have to haul around the RV, but he still is in need of a new truck. 384 is what should be in here. All right, 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, 370, 375, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. All right. Let me check a couple things off real quick. Miscellaneous, new vehicle, savings challenge. All right, so that's over here. I do a holiday savings challenge in which I put a little bit of money here and a little bit of money there. Sometimes it's more than others. So I'm gonna put $25 towards it. I think right now we are saving for 4th of July. That's what we are saving for right now. All right, let me put that back to the side. Savings challenge is done. Up next, tags. Let's go find tags. Like birthdays, tags is something that I budget out for the whole year. I know that I need to put in anywhere from $15 to $20. That is going to drop now that we don't have to put a tag on the RV, but I have to recalculate all of that out. But we are going to put another 10 in this month, and next month I will begin to reorganize and see what we do and do not need in here. All right, so there should be 109, 5, 7, 8, 9, 100, 105, 106, 7, 8, 109. All right, put that there. And then vacation gas. So we, I've always, for a long time, I've had a separate savings just for gas when we go out. That's because we pulled the RV and the truck is a gas hog. Well, the truck is a gas hog even without the RV behind it. So this will continue to grow. We have my daughter's getting married near the end of the year. And that's what this is going to help pay for, is for that gas up and back from her wedding. So we are going to add 20 more to here, which will give me 328. All right. 10, 20, 30, 32, 320, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm hoping to get this up to $500 to help pay for gas for her wedding. And if we do anything this summer, I'll probably take gas money out of it. And the very last thing that I'm going to put money into is I've recently started a new 1 month ahead challenge where I have 15 different envelopes in which I stuffed a little bit of money in, and I've decided that I'm going to, because I have the extra money this time, put $75 towards that 1 month ahead challenge. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75. And that will be my 15 envelopes to get $5. And I use the debt snowball method with stuffing those envelopes. Cannot wait to stuff them. I'm so excited about that. And this is getting a little chunky, which means it's time to possibly do a savings challenge video soon. Let me go check these two off. And that is my $1,965 stuffed into a whole lot of savings challenges this time. Oh, savings challenges and a whole lot of sinking funds. So excited about that. And best of all, I was able to pad the grocery bill a little bit, which we need. All right. That is everything for me. If you have not already, please take a second, hit subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.